I remember the first time I saw Anya Miller climb. There was a rawness to it, a singularity to her focus and commitment that was inspiring. Anya tried harder than any climber I'd ever met.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, Anya. Good. Come on. Come on.
Maybe being a little oblivious to my own limits has definitely been like curse and reward. Curse in the injury realm. And then, reward in that it does allow me to kind of think beyond what I may actually be able to do.
Four years ago, Anya sat poised to enter into climbing spotlight. She was competing, ticking off projects in Bishop and Tahoe, gathering momentum.
I was bouldering in Yosemite with some friends, and I just took a really weird fall onto some kind of unevenly stacked pads. My feet popped on an insecure problem and just kind of went straight down. And I was wearing pants, but I literally saw my knee bend backwards. I'm pretty sure I didn't talk all the way back on the drive from Yosemite to Tahoe. I was just fuming at myself.
A year later, she blew out her knee again, hitting a 30-foot gap jump on her snowboard. Another surgery, another 6 months.
Well, I get a call from the doctor 2 days after my surgery. I'm just happy as can be. Things are feeling pretty good. I'm hanging out on the couch, watching Law and Order, chilling. And he's like, "How are you feeling?" And I'm like, "Oh, I feel pretty good." He's like, "Well, how does your knee feel?" So I'm kind of fine for 2 days out of surgery. He's like, "Well, I think we need you to come down to the office."
It was a staph infection. The newly grafted tendon had been compromised. They would have to pull out the entire newly reconstructed knee.
That week, I ended up having 6 surgeries. They kept going in and out of the knee to kind of do what's called debridement. And basically, it's just scraping the crap out of the inside of your knee so that it bleeds and cleans itself out. Debridement, that was painful.
6 months later, they completed a successful surgery, but the years of healing were beginning to take their toll.
The time frame of when I had been taking pain medication was pretty solid. And one night, Charlie asked me, he knew what was going on with my medications and stuff. And I think he was worried that I had been taking them so regularly. He asked me one evening, kind of right before he went to bed, he was like, "Did you take another pain pill tonight?" And I said, "Nope." Knowing full well that I totally just did. And I caught myself and I was like, yes, I did. I literally just lied to my best friend, and I caught myself. I was like, "I did, Charlie, I just took one." And I handed him the bottle. I was like, "You need to take these away from me."
Anya needed to find a new approach to her bouldering. But there's a catch. You can't take the falling out of this sport. You can't quell a desire or a passion. She couldn't be afraid to fall.
Sketchy. I still just couldn't accept that it wasn't something that I had been doing to injure myself, some innate thing I have in me to just try things that are hazardous to myself.
So what can you change? Your perspective, right? You can learn from your mistakes. Ultimately, Anya went looking for answers in her own unique way.
Yeah, so the psychic, she doesn't like to be called a psychic, apparently. Intuitive person.
For more information on today's music and to get mobile versions of the show, visit theseasontv.com. Anya's episodes are brought to you by the Access Fund, helping local climbing groups protect and purchase climbing areas through land grants. Most of today's episodes were filmed right by Index, a previously threatened area that the Access Fund partnered with Washington Climbers Coalition to secure. To find out more information, visit them online at accessfund.org. We couldn't do this without the good people at New Belgium Brewing, who always encourage you to follow your folly, even if that includes really tall boulder problems. Visit them online at newbelgium.com. And as always, you can see the season first at arcteryx.com. Thanks for watching.